Oh, hi. This week we're gonna do a little kit because I've just been staring at it since I got it at PAX East the other week, and we're gonna do it, and hopefully it'll make my dice roll better when I'm playing D&D. So this isn't sponsored or anything, though. Like, listen, it's a Ukrainian company that I've heard only good things about. So if you want me to build more of your kits, I am available. Specifically, I really want this goddamn dice tower. All of it just looks super cool. So yeah, I don't do much in the way of model kits. I made a lot of my own toys when I was growing up, so we never got kits to make them. We just, cut up branches into little medallions and sanded it and decorate it, and that's how we made our own pogs, things like that. So this is like actually kind of a new thing for me outside of like Legos, I guess. But even that was not something available to me until my older years. Let's open her up, shall we? Okay, so this is for 14 and up. I'm 20 years past that, so I think we're in the clear. And it does have 62 parts, so pray for me. I even set up a little workstation for us so you can see what I'm doing as well as possible. Look at it. Oh my god. Oh, there's like, what is this? Is this like a little bonus guy? I don't know. There's a little thing of wax and sandpaper and elastics. This will be a mystery. Depending on how eventful this gets, a murder mystery. All right. Now, naturally, my impulse is to just pop all of these out at once, but I'm gonna restrain myself and just try to follow some instructions. This is what the first panel looks like, and the second panel. All right, let's get into it. Y'all have seen me work through enough patterns to know that like I start off paying attention to the instructions and then I kind of go rogue. So we'll see how well I do with this. Oh, I should look and see if there are tools that I need. Oh, cool. So the little wax is to help like lubricate pieces if they're having trouble, or like if there's gears that are not moving well. Sandpaper, I assume, is to do the same thing. And then if I'm having trouble getting some out, it says to use a knife. Thankfully, I have a very cool X-Acto knife kit, so if I get to take that out and use some of the specialty blades, I will not be mad. Good. We're working off pictures, just how I like it. So I need piece number 1. Oh, I just got really nervous. spooky faces. I love it. Also, yeah, you see. It's coming together. I'm enjoying this a lot. This is the type of thing that I wouldn't be able to listen to a podcast while working on, and probably not music with lyrics, but this is the kind of shit that I listen to things like Fever from the Dr. Mario soundtrack on loop for 2 hours straight. Oh, there's even little notes on here that say add. I think that means like candle wax, because that's what it keeps referring to this as, is like normal candle, whatever. Oh, I think there's extras. I think there's extras because of these like joint pieces, because there's an extra 5 here. That's gotta be what that is, because there's like an odd number of number 6, and I was just trying to figure out why, but it all makes sense. What should the clickbait title for this be? Like, watch me wreck my manicure on a model kit? I feel like that's gonna get into a weird part of the internet that I'm not interested in being on, so maybe not. Oh, I put that on the wrong side. Oh no! Oh no! I've made a terrible mistake. Just for transparency's sake, I made that comment about how this is normally an occasion I would be listening to soundtrack from Dr. Mario. That's not to say it's not actively playing in my head right now. It's that paired with the snippet of a Taylor Swift song on TikTok that I've had come up in my feed a couple times when it's like, I've got this thing, it's depression. So, just to give a glimpse as to where my head's at. Bracer placeholder? Oh, well, I fucking hope so. Oh, son of a bitch. I was supposed to put that in? No. Wait, no, this goes on the bottom. Yes? This goes on the top. It goes on the top. Right, I should have waited to put this on. Damn. See, I did the thing. I thought I knew better than the diagram, which, shocking, is not the case. Is this going to be the tricky part, is working with elastic, which is a thing I do all the time. I overcomplicated it there for a sec, but we got there in the end. Okay, next. Our little scary goblin faces. Finally! I get to create the beast. Should we name it? Should we name the little dice box? If you have any suggestions other than Lucy in place of Lucifer, feel free to add what you think I should name it below. If it's any help, my character is a rogue dragonborn. Phantom rogue, actually. She died and came back. Thank goodness. And her name is Mara. And she's an emerald gem dragon. This is the last piece. I think she's done. Oh, and these like latch. Oh, so you can like oh, okay. I was gonna say, it seemed a little floppy, but this is like fully secure in here. All right. And now it's done. Here she is. So this is the dice set I've been using. It's just the Chessex brand. There is a local guy that makes really beautiful dice, and the company's called Humble Dragon Dice, and could not be a nicer dude. They have Instagram and TikTok and stuff. I'll link them below. I don't think they have a YouTube channel, but I'll check. I would love to save up to get a set of dice from him because he makes D20s that have goddamn dragon heads in them that he 3D prints, and I am smitten. I love it so much. Honestly, this is gonna make grabbing my dice that much easier when I'm playing, having them in order like this, because I keep them in a row. And it's not that I don't know which one is which, but like when you're in the middle of a fight or whatever and you want to like just go quickly and get through your turn in the heat of combat, it'll be nice to just like grab everything right there. That is very satisfying. Also, nail update. I've done worse things to my nails before. I was so patient and like did thin coats. I'm notorious for getting impatient and just like layering it on there, and then it gets all bubbly and gross and weird and doesn't dry very well. So honestly, I think all I'm gonna do is hit it with a layer of the teal. It's gonna be bumpy and everything, but it'll be opaque enough for me, and then cover that with another clear coat, and it'll be fine. Also, what time is it? I think that was less than an hour, right? Oh, hold on a second. We have a little bonus counter. I love that it came with a little extra. Let's see. Whip this together real quick. All right, so we get this. Put this inside. Yeah. I had it. What happened? There we go. Okay. And then just put this in here. Put that on top, right? And then, oh, it's a little pointer. Got it. Got it, got it. Oh, that's cool. So both of them turn. Fun. What a fun little extra thing. I love that. All right. Well, yeah, that was under an hour, and I genuinely had a lot of fun. It took some figuring out to understand the mechanics, but it's already loosened up enough that it's easy to use, and I'm gonna have this in my little D&D tray. It's gonna fit perfect in here. That's its new little home. Little Lucy peeking out there. Unless you want to name them something else, that's also fine. And listen, I'm sure you guessed this, but it is because of everyone over on Patreon. I was able to take time off to go to PAX East and have a super fun time. Thank you again, Doug, for the pass. That was incredibly generous. And I was able to buy this little kit. It wasn't super expensive, but also it being a Ukrainian company, I was extra excited to get it. And this is where my dice are going to live instead of in this boring little container. This sounds way better than what it sounded like in here. Thank you all for your support. I hope this was fun to watch put together. I know it's a little different from my normal stuff, but we made a thing. That's pretty typical here. If you were seeing this the day it comes out or the day after, I am going to be at mill number 5 on Saturday, April 8th from noon to 4 for the Fiber Fest. It'd be great to see you. I have a whole bunch of new stuff. I made a ton of new earrings, including some like Mothman ones and some jackalope ones. I love them very much. So yeah, if I don't see you in Lowell at that event, I will see you back here with another video next Friday. Thank you so much for hanging out. How many times? I'm not touching it. Look at what just happened. Nat 20, baby. Look at her.